If your TV is still smart, but not smart enough, this might be the upgrade you didn't know you needed. Let me introduce you to the Xiaomi TV Box S 3rd generation. And it promises smoother performance, better visuals, and proper Google TV experience without buying a brand new TV. What is going on, everyone? Today we're checking out the Xiaomi TV Box S, the 3rd generation. And this is Xiaomi's latest Android TV media player, designed to breathe new life into any TV with an HDMI port. One of the coolest things to check out, this box. It supports 4K HDR with Dolby Vision, Dolby Atmos audio, and runs Google TV in a super compact design. And yes, it's priced at 1,299 Rand, which already makes this very interesting. Now, what do you get out the box? Out the box, you get the Xiaomi TV Box S. The box itself, matte finish, very small, compact, and literally 3 ports at the back. 12-volt DC, full HDMI, and a USB Type A. Looking at the remote itself, the remote is the normal Xiaomi remote. You have power, you have the audio or speak to Google button, your navigations, Xiaomi TV Plus, back home, Netflix, Prime Video, YouTube, apps, and your volume up and down. Apart from these two main things, you also get a 12-volt power adapter as well as an HDMI cable. It's simple, clean, no unnecessary extras, exactly what you need. Now, moving on to the key specs. Starting off with the video output, like how we mentioned, it's up to 4K, so 3840 by 2160. It also supports HDR with Dolby Vision, HDR10+, and it can output up to 60 Hz from this box. It supports video codecs from AV1, VP9, and H.265. This means you get sharper detail, richer contrast, and smoother streaming, especially on newer TVs. Now, on this device, in terms of its body, it's a slim, compact device. It's very minimal, and like how I mentioned, the matte black finish makes this device easily disappear into your home setup. In terms of its weight, you can see me tossing it around. This device is ultra lightweight and compact, so it's easy to hide even behind your TV or toss in a travel bag when you are traveling. In terms of the ports, at the back, you have an HDMI 2.1, full-size HDMI 2.1. Then you have USB Type A, which is USB 2.0, and obviously the 12-volt power input. So it is a compact device, it's a compact price, so it does lack the Ethernet ports, which is something questionable, but also it makes this device fully wireless. So speaking of wireless, this runs Wi-Fi 6 as well as Bluetooth 5.2, right? Which is a big upgrade compared to some of the other boxes that we've recently reviewed, right? Faster streaming, lower latency, better connectivity and stability. Now, in terms of the smart side of things, this device, in terms of the processor, you get a quad-core ARM Cortex A55 processor paired with a more powerful GPU than the previous versions or previous generations. Now, in terms of RAM and storage, it comes with 2 gigs of RAM as well as 32 gigs of internal storage. That extra storage over the older model is great for apps, games, as well as offline downloads. Like how you know this is already running Google TV, so it gives you a cleaner interface, personalized recommendations, and full access to the Play Store. In terms of certification, like how you know, because it's Google certified, so you get Netflix 4K, Prime Video 4K, but apart from all of those things, you also get DSTV Now, Disney Plus, YouTube 4K, Dolby Vision, and a whole lot more. So there's no side loading drama and everything works straight out the box as such, pun intended. This device, like many, also has a Chromecast built in, also supports the Google Assistant voice control and the Bluetooth remote with shortcut buttons. In terms of setting up the device, simple, easy. You plug in your box with your HDMI, you hook up your power. Okay, this is clearly not my language. So when you're setting up this device, setup is fairly easy and straightforward, because what happens is, on your phone, what you'd get is a little pop-up saying, hey, set up your Google TV. So when you select that, it'll then ask you to scan the QR code, like how we've seen here. And then it just goes through the process with you. I honestly love this, because previously we had to battle, you go left, right, try and type in your email address. And the fact that you can do it straight from your phone is just absolutely amazing and easy, right? And the one cool thing is that it pulls like Wi-Fi information and stuff off your device, so that the area that you're setting it up in, it automatically connects to the Wi-Fi, and it becomes sort of those known Wi-Fi hotspots that are available. So the one cool thing that Xiaomi allows you to do, it allows you to control your TV. So you can turn your TV on and off and adjust the volume with your TV box. So like how you see here. So even if we look at the user interface side of things, Xiaomi looks slightly different, where it's more sort of streamlined. You have My Home just like baked into it. So this is very much a customized front end of Google or Google TV compared to your normal Android boxes, right? But most of the normal stuff is here, Prime Video, all this types of stuff. And even if you go more down, the suggestions and stuff that are based around that. So yeah. Now, the device is set up, we're streaming, we're enjoying. This device, the Xiaomi TV Box S Gen 3, is perfect for older smart TVs that feel like they've lost their touch. Non-smart TVs, it's also good for bedroom and guest setups, right? And it's great for students, renters, and casual streamers. At a price point of 1,299 Rand, it's one of the best value streaming upgrades you can buy right now. Now, another question is, how does the TV Box 2 compare to the TV Box 3? Improvements over the second generation are things like a faster processor, as well as you have Wi-Fi 6 instead of Wi-Fi 5 on the previous generation. You also have an expanded internal storage. You have better HDR graphics, or a better HDR performance in general. You have a snappier Google TV experience. Now, when it comes to the pros and cons with this device, right? One of the first pros is you get excellent HDR quality output from TV Box S3. You also have Google TV with which is smooth and intuitive. Then you also have Wi-Fi 6 support, and also a compact design, which is great for portability and ease of use. This is also great value for money compared to some of the competitors in the same space, providing some very similar context. In terms of the cons, number one is the fact that you have no Ethernet port and limited IOs on the device, right? Because normally when you think of a TV box, the TV boxes are normally the expanded IOs and all those things, whereas the sticks are the ones that just plug and play. The second thing is the fact that there's only 2 gigs of RAM on this device, and the fact that you cannot expand storage with the USB Type-A port. Now, all in all, this is an excellent device, right? Honestly, I love this device. It's a modern approach to the Android TV box, and as it should be. It's fast, reliable, certified for DSTV Now F1, and it's priced excellently. And for most people, it's a smart buy. It's a smarter buy than replacing your entire TV. So guys, that brings us to the end. A huge shout out to Xiaomi South Africa as well as Syntech for sending out this device for me to review and letting me experience this excellent device. If you enjoyed this video, you can let me know by giving me a like rating if you did. If you aren't already subscribed, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any of our future content. And again, shout out to Xiaomi for pushing smart home tech into normal people's lives. But guys, as always, my name is Prashant. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.